Yo, this your boy, the Real McCoy, coming at you. Talking about baseball, Major League Baseball, man. For all my show fans out there, man. What a game. What a game. I just got done watching Game 5 with NLDS, NLDS between LA Dodgers, Washington Nationals. Crazy game, man. Crazy game. Great ending to the game. Just a great overall baseball postseason game, man. This is why you love October baseball, you know. First thing, congratulations to the LA Dodgers. They went on the road, won Game 5, beat the Washington Nationals. You know, now I'm a Tampa Bay Rays fan, so it ain't no trash talking here. My Rays suck this year. So anybody get in the comment section, my Rays garbage. You know, I get it. But as a fan of the show, as a fan of Major League Baseball, this is what the Washington Nationals do. This is what they let you down. Well, at least their fan base. They let them, they win 95, 96, 98 games, dominate the division, win the division by 8, 10, 12 games, dominate their division, and they get in the LDS and they lose. This is what they do. And I said this in my preview video leading up to this game. I'm like, actually, this is what both of these teams do, but especially the Nationals. This is what the Nationals do. And the reason why it's frustrating, because the show pundits, they've been picking Nationals to win it in 2012, 14, 2013 because of the talent. You know what I mean? Strasburg, I believe Strasburg is the #1 overall pick. Bryce Harper, NL MVP last year. I believe he was a #1 overall pick. Got all this talent, man. They had Denard Span a few years ago. You know, he's with the San Francisco Giants now. A veteran like Jason Worth. I think this year they bring over Daniel Murphy. Like they got the big. I mean, this game is the reason why the Nationals brung over Max Scherzer from the Tigers for games like this, Game 5 at home. Now Max Scherzer pitched extremely well. He didn't get no help. You know what I mean? He didn't get much help, but he pitched well in this game. But this is what the Washington Nationals do, man. They let you down. Dusty Baker, the manager. I like Dusty Baker. I like Dusty Baker a lot. The manager of the Washington Nationals. He has a track record. He just can't get the job done. It kind of reminds me of Marvin Lewis. You know, the head coach for the Cincinnati Bengals. Consistent, good coaches in the regular season. The teams are constantly getting to the playoffs. But once they get there, the first round or the wild card for the Bengals in NFL, National Football League, or the LDS for Major League Baseball in the show, they lose. That's what they do. You know, that's what Dusty Baker, I said that in my preview video. That's his track record. This is what the Washington Nationals do. They let their fans down. That's what they do. Everything was set up perfectly for the Nationals to win this game and go on to the LCS and play the Chicago Cubs. You know, they had Scherzer and Clayton Kershaw pitch Game 1 because Game 3 was vital. Game 3 was very important. The Nationals won Game 3 out in LA. So it's a 5-game series, so the Dodgers were facing elimination. So Clayton Kershaw had to pitch Game 4. Max Scherzer was rested. You know, he pitched Game 1. And if the Nationals would have lost Game 3, I can almost guarantee Scherzer probably would have pitched Game 4. But because he didn't pitch since Game 1, he was ready to go for Game 5. That's why they brought him over. That's why they gave him all that money for games like this. To win games like this. That's why you give him all that money. That's why you bring him over. Scherzer pitched his butt off. He pitched his butt off, man. Gave up the 1 home run to, I believe, Jock Peterson. Things like that. But this is what the Nationals, everything was set up, man. You got your ace on the mound. You know, the Dodgers had I think Rich Hill on the mound. No disrespect to Hill, you know what I mean? He's a veteran, spent most of his career down in the minor leagues, you know, bounced around, make the show a little bit. But the talent of the Nationals have, they should have got at least 4 runs off this guy. He should have been out of the game by no later than the 4th inning. Probably 3 in the 3rd. They should have got him out of there. You know, when it was the 5th inning and the score was like 1-0, I said the Nationals in trouble. They're gonna here we go again. This is what they're gonna do. Scherzer pitched his butt off. And the Nationals couldn't score no. I'm not saying Rich Hill's like a garbage pitcher. I'm not trying to disrespect the Dodgers pitcher Hill. You know what I mean? But with the talent that the Nationals have, they should have got at a minimum of 3 runs off this guy. And he should have been out of there about 4 2/3 innings. He should have made it through 5. You know what I mean? I think he on the pitch like 4, 3, something like that. He should have been out of there. And I seen Scherzer pitching it. I said, the Dodgers are going to score at least 1 or 2 runs. They're going to score at least 2. 1 isn't good enough. This is what they do, man. Then everything turned. The bottom of the 6th, top of the 7th, everything turned. Bottom of the 6th inning, I think Jason Worth either singled or double, but he was on second, and Zimmerman hit a double down the left field line, and I think Bob Henley, is that his name? The Nationals third base coach. They're gonna talk about it. I don't know if you on MLB Network or if you're watching Fox Sports is one right now. He sent Jason. Jason Worth was on first. I think he was on first base. He was trying to go first to home. Zimmerman doubled down in left field line, in the left field corner, and he sent him home. And they threw it home. They threw it to the cutoff, and Jason Worth was out by like 50 feet. What they call in baseball, he was out by a mile. He was when he threw it when the relay. Who was the relay guy? Was it Seager? I can't remember if it was Seager. And when he threw it, I said he's out. I saw it live. I'm like, Jason Worth is out. This is easy. Some say Bob Henley shouldn't have sent him, but it was 2 outs. Dusty Baker didn't throw him under the bus. The Nationals manager, he said it was 2 outs. They sent him because hey, just win and go home. It's an elimination game. Go for it. I get it. But he was out. Jason Worth was out by a mile. Now it's not guaranteed. You got Jason Worth on third, Ryan Zimmerman at first, meaning on second. 2 guys in scoring position. It's not guaranteed the next guy's going to come up and get a base hit. But man, he was just one. In a regular season, it's kind of okay. He tried, but when it's an elimination game, those type of I'm gonna say a mental error. Is it really an error? Just being aggressive. You're trying to go win the game. I mean, I don't know, but he was out. And then the 7th inning, I think Jock Peterson leads it off with a home run opposite field off Max Scherzer. I say it's a wrap. That's it. The Nationals are going to lose this game because they should have scored at least 3 runs off it. They should have been scored some runs. You know what I'm saying? And Jock Peterson, and then the Dodgers just exploded for what, like 4 runs in the 7th inning. 2 evenly matched teams. I picked the Dodgers in 5. I said 4, maybe 5, something like that. This is what the Nationals do, man. They let their fans down. It's what they going back to the Montreal Expo days, the Washington Senators, and especially the Nationals. Especially you got Strasburg, you got Harper. You expect things. You know what I mean? Like, come on, that's a lot of talent on this roster. Scherzer, you expect things, but this is just what they do, man. They're gonna let you down. But congrats to the Dodgers. Said that they exploded in the top of the 7th inning. They got Scherzer out of there. The MVP for this series is Clayton Kershaw. I mean, it's a 5-game series, and he had 3 appearances. He started game 1. Now Kershaw, his resume, he hasn't pitched well in the postseason. His regular season play hasn't always transferred over to the postseason. He hasn't pitched well. Look at his numbers. He pitched okay in this. Not great. He pitched okay in this series. Game 1, game 4 when they needed him most. Game 4, and tonight he came out of the bullpen. He had to get a 2-out save. I guess he had to get the last 2 outs, and he came up. I mean, I don't know. Last time he came out of the bullpen, it's been like 5-6 years, something like that. But he's Kershaw's the MVP of this. I know you don't get MVP in LDS, but he's the MVP of the series. MVP of Game 5 is Kenley Jansen, the Dodgers closer. I mean, Dave Roberts brung him in. The Dodgers manager brung him in for like a 9-out save. When the Cubs beat the Cubs beat the Giants, I was like, the most I would ask for my closer would be a 4-out save. He came out for like a 9-out save. Like, whoa, was it 9 or 7? It was like he came in like the 7th inning. I think he came in the bottom of the 7th with like maybe 1 out. Well, that's an 8-out save, man. That's asking a lot from your closer. But Jensen pitched his butt off. He pitched, he had 51, 52 pitches, the most in his career. Didn't give up nothing. You know what I mean? He gave up absolutely nothing. He walked a few guys. He walked Harper. things like that. But he pitched his butt off. He won that game in the 7th and the 8th, and he got one out in the 9th inning. He won that game. Kenley Jansen, man. You know, you get to see the difference in managing a game in the National League compared to the American League. You know, and I think in the 6th, was it top of the 7th or about top of the 6th? I think it was top of the 7th. I could be wrong. Dusty Baker had to use 6 different pitchers in that inning to try and get the matchup, lefty on lefty, things like that, man. Crazy, man. When I knew it was like the 5th, 6th inning, and the score was still 1-0, and Max Scherzer was still in, I said the Nationals are gonna lose this game. They should have been scored some runs off Hill. And then Jock Peterson hit the home run for the Dodgers, and they said this is what the Nationals. I'm not a Nationals fan. I'm a Tampa Bay Rays fan. I'm not trash talking, but this is just what they do. They let you down. They're going to win 95, 96, 98 games in the regular season. They're going to win the NL East. That's what they do. They get to the LDS, and they're going to lose. Bryce Harper, dude, where are you at? We seen what Chris Bryant is doing over for the Cubs. He's showing up. He hit the game tying home run in the game 4. The Cubs lost the game. You know, but he's batting, what, 350? 350 in the LDS? He's my pick for NL MVP. You know what I mean? Chris Bryant. And the reason why I'm saying that, because, you know, these are the type of things we've been expecting from Bryce Harper. Won NL MVP last year. Dude, at some point, I like Bryce Harper. They was talking about him getting a $500 million contract. $500 million contract. Wow. You know what I mean? That's what they were talking about. Now, if you're talking big numbers like that's, I mean, I know Giancarlo Stanton got 313 million. He's over 13 years, but 500 million. I think Bryce Harper batted 188 in this series. 188. I could be wrong, but I believe when I saw it said 188. Dude, Bryce Harper, dude, I love I'm the type of player, I like the flair. I like Jose Bautista bat flips. I love the flair. But you got to show up, Bryce. Bryce Harper, you got to show up. Steven Strasburg, you too. You need to, man, come on, man. I know Strasburg is dealing with the injuries and things like that, but man, come on, man. Y'all too talented. Harper and Strasburg are way too talented for this. Those guys need to show up, man. It's getting ridiculous. I mean, I'm not a Nationals fan. I'm a fan of Major League Baseball. I want to see great baseball being played. I want to see the great players doing what they do to carry it from the regular season over to the postseason. But it's year after year. Like, dude, at some point, I mean, even if you lose the LDS, Bryce Harper, at least bat 380, 350. Do what Chris Bryant is doing. You got to show up, man. You know? Anyway, man, I'm not blaming the whole series on Bryce Harper. I'm just saying he's one of the most talented players in all the show. Well, in the regular season he is. In the postseason, I don't know. I got to call it like I see it. I got to call it like I see it. You know? And congratulations to the LA Dodgers, man. Getting to the LCS, they're playing the Chicago Cubs. Because of how the game pitched, how the game played out, I don't know if Kenley Jansen is going to be available until probably game 2. Kershaw may not pitch because he had 3 appearances in this series. He won't pitch probably till game 2, maybe 3. You know, I don't know. You know, he said he was tired. You know, he's physically tired. So I don't know. The Cubs are gonna be tough to beat, things like that. But you know, this could be the magical year that the Dodgers get over that hump, because they've come up short too. At least the Dodgers have made it to the LCS in 2013. The Nationals, they losing. This is what the Nationals do, man. You know, anyway, let me know what you guys think, man. This is just what they do, man. This is Dusty Baker. This is what Dusty Baker led teams do. They let you down. They let you down, man. Let me know what you guys think. Daniel Murphy for the Nationals. This guy's incredible. I mean, this guy's absolutely incredible, man. Can anybody get... Matter of fact, in the top of the ninth, I think it was Harper on second. I can't remember who was on first. And it was... I think it was... I can't remember who it was. But it was Clayton Curtin. Jansen had just walked somebody. And... I'm trying to remember how it was, but it was 2 guys on base, first and second, and Daniel Murphy came up. I said, I wonder if they were going to walk him. No, they're not going to walk him Because a base hit, you lose it. It's a walk-off single, 2-run single. Game's over. Series over. So they're going to pitch to him. Lefty on lefty, Kershaw, Daniel Murphy. And I was thinking, I said, Murphy going to get him. I thought Murphy was going to single. It was going to tie the game up. We were going to go in extra innings. But Kershaw popped him out. And once he popped him out, the rookie came up, the rookie. I said, this is it. Game's over. They lost the game back in like the second, third, fourth inning. The Nationals should have got runs off Hill. I think it was Hill. He only lasted like 3 innings, like 2 2/3 innings, something like that. He didn't last that long, but they only scored run. They should have. I mean, it was a bullpen game for the Dodgers. We all knew that. It was going to be a bullpen game. The Nationals should have had at least three runs by the 5th inning. At least 3. That's how I knew they were in trouble. This video getting really long. I didn't mean to make the video this long, man. I got a video coming up for the ALCS, NLDS. This is what the Nationals do. All my show fans, you guys, let me know what you guys think. LA Dodgers, congratulations to you guys and all your fan base going on to the ALCS, playing the Chicago Cubs, things like that. And let me know what you guys think. All my show fans, man. What do the Nationals need to work on in their off season? How do you guys see the LCS playing out? Things like that. And let me know what you guys think, all my show fans. And this your boy, The Real McCoy, man. Nationals, this is what they do. I'm out, man. Peace.